Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T10 between India and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Nice information there from David Gower. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The opposition captain can't believe their luck. Who'd bowl first in these conditions? It's certainly a risk, and the opening bowlers will really need to be on their game.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep. That's a boundary save for sure. There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Yes. 4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Just simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep. Keeper's end.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep. Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Yep. Edge. What a ball. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Keeper.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Just strayed a little bit to the leg side, and that's been thrashed away through the onside.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Waiting.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yep. Bowler.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 23 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
A few moves made in the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh my, that's racing away. A couple on offer here.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Waiting.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Over. New Zealand are 27 for none. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Look forward to seeing what they can do here. Brilliant.
Yes.
A reverse sweep, a switch hit for 4.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Misses everything. Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Williamson comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Waiting.
Oh, what a chance!
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Catch it. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good run. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
A tidy over and the first wicket to show for it. Nothing less than deserved. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yes.
Super shot, should be 4.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Huge edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nicely played. Perfect timing. Good work there on the boundary.
Yeah. Bola.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another, not much from it.
Catch.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting. Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Super shot that.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Yes.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Couldn't get it through the field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Big edge.
Yes. Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
Threw the hands at it, enough on it to get 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got all, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
End of the over, 6 off it. New Zealand are 65 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
Yes.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Way has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus the next ball on its merits. Massive edge.
Yes.
Edge. What a ball.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
That's the over. New Zealand are 75 for 2. Going with pace now.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Edge, unplayable.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Thick edge. Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
edge. Amazing delivery. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, and find a gap.
Finds the edge. Bowler is confident on this one. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Doing well to clamp down out there. 3 consecutive dots, and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had.
Yes.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, on target. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
8 runs added in that over. New Zealand a 96 for 3. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking if they're to have any chance. Got hold of it, a pretty good bouncer, enough control to get it away.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot. You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Rides the bounce and hooks it well. That'll be 4.
India are now 8 for 9.
Sharma is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. That's off the middle of the bat.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop. Saudi did very nicely out there on the boundary. No pressure as they found a gap.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 5 off it. India are 13 for none. Sodhi into the attack now from the great southern stand end.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yeah. No! Yep. No!
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
18 for none.
End of the over. India are 18 for none. Bolt from the members' end. Oh, that is a great catch.
The batsman Pavilion caught out.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
To bat at number 3 for India.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single.
Yeah. No!
Very, very quick between the wickets, these two. Got home, well, you'd almost say comfortably in the end.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good, Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will come.
Fielder's there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Nice shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misses. How did that not hit? Huge appeal.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 40 for 1. Neesham coming into the attack from the members' end.
India are now 40 for 1. Change of bowling. The white is coming into the attack.
Wait on. Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Wait there. Yep.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Nisham ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Sodhi back on now.
Yep.
Good work there on the boundary.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Power and precision in that shot.
It was short and wide, not much invitation needed, and picked off very easily.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get on the back foot, but just cracked it to the fielder.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Great shot through the gap.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep. No.
Needs a direct hit.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Wait. Yep.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Over. India, a 74 for 1. Saudi coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Ready. Yep.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Yep.
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure they'll cut that off. That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. He runs away.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 85 for 1. Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the members' end.
Yeah!
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Good looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Catch it! Yep.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Score's now level, just 1 run needed. Only a batting meltdown could stop victory now.
Yep.
And those are the winning of these two have brought home a successful franchise. India complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon